Welcome back to Dolphins United, the platform for Dolphins. You heard me. We back in the house. DU fam, what's up with you? Let's get this video on and popping. Listen, a lot of y'all be talking about me in the comment section, man. You hurt my feelings, man. Y'all be saying I'm a Tua hater, man. I'm not a Tua hater. And to prove it to you, I got a video for you today. Positive video about Tua Tagovailoa. Now, yes, sometimes I'm hard on Tua, okay? Let's start out with that. Because I'm a fan. Been a fan of Tua since Alabama. And I'm one of those guys that call it like it is, okay? I'm not going to be overly optimistic with anybody. I'm a Dolphin fan. I'm not just a Tua fan. So if Tua's playing like trash, I call it like it is. Now, some people might have a problem with me saying that he's trash when he's trash. But I got to call it like it is. All right? I call a spade a complete spade. I'm not going to sugarcoat it with nobody. That's just not the way I roll. That's why a lot of people love the channel. That's why a lot of people hate the channel. All right? Because I talk in absolutes for the most part when it comes to that. If the man is not playing well, I'm going to just tell you he's not playing well. And I'm not going to give you no positives to that. Like, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to ease the fall. None of that. Because I want him to play well. I want him to be his best. I want him to, be great. I want him to be great. If he's not playing great and he's not living up to the standard, I got to call it out. All right? I got to do that. I'm sorry for y'all that feel like you got to put a bandage on every boo-boo, but sometimes you just got to throw the alcohol on that bad boy and leave it uncovered. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. All right? And that's how I roll. I appreciate y'all that rock with me because of that. And for y'all that don't, stick around for a little while. Maybe I'll change your mind. Now, let's get into this video. All right. Once again, I do love Tua. Feel like Tua is going to be a great quarterback. He has a lot that he needs to improve on. Yes, a lot of the things that went on with Tua are because of the dysfunction that was going on around him, the cancerous dysfunction that was going on around him that made him not play up to his standards. I get all that. Offensive line, coaching, running game, all that included. Yes, Tua did not have the best chance to succeed. There's no way that Tua could have succeeded to his fullest potential with what was going on in the organization. I fully get that. With that being said, let's get into the positives about Tua Tagovailoa. Now, a lot of us, all right, have been clamoring for this thing, all right, and we fully haven't seen it yet, but it is a step in the right direction completely, all right? So let's get into it. There's a guy by the name of George Forder, okay, and I'm going to put the little tweet up real quick. You can go check out the videos that he put out on Tua regarding this stat, but he put out some information that was eye-opening to me because I didn't know it, all right, and it comes by the way of PFF, all right? Tua Tagovailoa on passes that traveled 20-plus air yards on target, all right, that means that the passes were on target whether they were caught or not, 69.6% completion percentage or percentage-wise, all right? That's the percentage, whether caught or not. It was on target, 69.6%. I want to make sure I say that right. And then adjusted completion percentage was 55.2. That, my friends, all right, my family, was best in the NFL this season. You heard that right. Unclog your ears, all right? Listen to it again. Tua had the best percentage, all right, adjusted percentage and on-target passing percentage of any pass 20 yards or more in the air. Tua is, in fact, the most accurate deep ball passer in the league. Wow. Wow. Okay? Tua can throw deep. He has it in his abilities to throw it deep enough on target. Didn't know that. What I will also say about this, which some of you are not going to like because it's supposed to be a good video about Tua, but I got to keep it real, got to keep it 100 because a lot of people going to say this in the comment section. Tua didn't do it a lot. Now, he did put out a clip of like 11 passes. The guy he put together, George Forder, he put together a little clip about 11 to 12 passes where he threw it deep, and they were passes that were on target. And that's not enough. All right, I don't know how many deep balls he threw or 20 air yards. I don't know if he showed all of them in his little clips that he put together, but that's not enough. All right, Tua missed guys deep by not throwing it in the first place, and he also had offensive line issues. All right, so there were times where there were guys wide open deep. He missed them, just didn't see them. And then there were also times where he could have thrown it deep and offensive line gave him issues. No matter what, it wasn't enough. All right, it just wasn't enough. Tua has to be better throwing deep, taking those chances deep. But when he does take those chances, they are on target, and that is a positive that we can lean on. Tua can throw it deep if you give him time and if he pulls the trigger. All right. Now, why? Some people are going to say, why is this even something that we need to know? Because Tua just doesn't throw it deep enough. That's our problem. We know he's accurate. Not everybody believes that Tua is accurate throwing deep. All right. They attribute sometimes the fact that he doesn't throw deep to the fact that he can't throw it accurately deep, which is not the case. Tua doesn't throw deep sometimes because he just doesn't see it. He doesn't have that ultra aggressive trait to throw it deep. And because he feels like the offensive line doesn't give him enough time to set his feet and get that ball out there. All right. That is I mean, he doesn't have the strongest arm, but he could throw it 50 yards. That's all I need him to do. Those are the reasons why Tua doesn't get the ball out deep. But when he does throw it deep, it's on target. Ryan Tannehill, on the other hand, had the strong arm. Our problem with Tannehill wasn't the fact that he wouldn't throw it deep. It was the fact that every time he did, it was either overthrown or underthrown. He couldn't put the right ball air on the ball. He just couldn't do it. He couldn't throw deep early in his career. He finally corrected that, and then he was launching balls deep to steals every chance he could get. All right, when we had Mike Wallace couldn't throw deep a lick, then we got Steals. He was throwing the most beautiful deep balls. All right, he could throw deep now. Tannehill. Tua's been able to throw deep accurately since he was in doggone college. We saw it in college. It's still translating now based on these doggone stats. We just need to get that man some time, and he needs to grow a pair, pretty much. I'll highlight y'all in the next one. Y'all already know what it is. Fins up till we die. See y'all in the next video.